Greetings, one and all. My name is Ryan. This is True North Reviews. Hope you're doing well. Coming at you with the 2021 Grammys nominees list reaction/prediction video today. I did this for the first time last year, and I enjoyed it enough to come back. Now, that is saying something because the Grammys typically infuriate me, along with many other people. I'm coming at this in a different light this year, though I'm trying to be more optimistic. I think last year I might have went a little overboard with the negativity, so I'm going to try to be more optimistic this year. Hold that to me if it doesn't come true. Also, I noticed this before the video I did last year, but there's always a few artists that I don't recognize on this list, so maybe I'll use that as a motivator to check out some new music that I don't know about. So this is a learning experience this year. We're going to learn and grow as a person. Anyways, enough of me blabbering. Award season. It's an exciting time. We had the AMAs the other night. Let's get on into this. Let's dive into the 2021 Grammys nominees. Okay, General Field, Record of the Year is first up here. Reminder, this is meant to be more of a collaborative effort. This award is meant to recognize the producers, the engineers, all the people kind of behind the scenes, as well as the artists, them too. But there will be a Song of the Year, which is meant to go to the artist more so. So kicking this off, we have Black Parade by Beyonce, Colors by Black Pumas, we have Rockstar by DaBaby, Say So by Doja Cat, Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, Circles, Post Malone, and Savage, Megan Thee Stallion, and this is the feature of Beyonce, so not the original version. Okay, so where am I feeling this award will go? I would want to see Dua Lipa win this. I am biased, as you will see later on in this video. If Future Nostalgia is on here, it's getting a lot of love from me. So Dua Lipa, I have to support her in this video. Don't Start Now. I'm locking that in. Final answer. Other ones I wouldn't mind seeing win. I mean, I love Billie Eilish. Everything I Wanted was a stellar single to follow up her debut record, so wouldn't be upset with that. Circles, Post Malone. Yeah, that single has been on the charts for a very long time. I have to give him a lot of credit for that. The song has kind of dulled on me. Not one of my favorites anymore from that record, but good song. Savage, I do love that song, and Megan Thee Stallion just came out with her album, so maybe people are thinking about her. I wouldn't mind that one as well. Yeah, I'm leaning towards like the bottom 3 or 4 on this screen now. We're going to move on to the Album of the Year. First up, we have Jhené Aiko with... not even going to bother pronouncing that. I did listen to it, though. A very long album at that. I'll reserve my comments until all the rest are up here. Black Pumas. Damn, I guess I have to check out Black Pumas this year. 2 categories, 2 for 2. Don't even know any of their music. So, I gotta get on that. Coldplay, Everyday Life. Interesting. I mean, I personally like that album a lot. I am surprised the Grammys even considered them. Haim, yes, I like that album. Future Nostalgia, of course. Possible Album of the Year on True North Reviews. Stay tuned. List season coming up next month. Hollywood's Bleeding and Folklore. Okay, Folklore made it on as a summer pick from this year, along with Haim's Women in Music Part 3. Where do I want this award to go to? There's so many good choices here. Gotta say Future Nostalgia, though. Folklore's really grown on me, too. Coldplay, best record of theirs in the past, decade, so gotta give them a shout-out as well. But yeah, feeling Future Nostalgia on that one. It's nice to see Hollywood's Bleeding on there, too. But, yeah, a lot of good choices. Song of the Year... We have Black Parade. Really got to listen to that song some more. The Box. Cardigan, yeah, Taylor Swift. Circles, Don't Start Now. Everything I Wanted, I Can't Breathe. If the World Was Ending. Okay. Cardigan, not one of the greatest songs on Folklore. Would have loved to have seen Betty or, any other number of songs on that album here. August, great track. But going with the big single that had the music video. If I keep saying Dua Lipa, will you guys click off this video? Probably. We're gonna say Dua Lipa again. We gotta stick true with who we really like. But I'd be happy with Billie Eilish again. Her, I like some of their music. I wouldn't mind that song too, especially with it being socially relevant of this year. We're gonna move on to Best New Artist, this category. In the past, I've had some issues with the Grammys and how they go about picking this because these artists are usually never new. So let's see how new they are. Noah Cyrus. You should know that she's the sister of Miley. Phoebe Bridgers, yeah, she's been around for a few years too. Let's read the description of the category to make sure we fully understand the qualifications. Okay, so 2 big criteria there. Have to be known in the public eye and impacting the musical landscape. I think most of these artists do. Megan Thee Stallion, I feel like she'd be a fan favorite here. She's probably going to win this. I would love to see Phoebe Bridgers win, though. Yeah. Best Pop Solo Performance. Oh, yeah, we're starting it off on a rough note with Yummy, Justin Bieber. Next up, we have Say So, Doja Cat, Everything I Wanted, Don't Start Now, Watermelon Sugar. That's the first appearance for Harry Styles, and Cardigan. So we're getting a lot of repeat songs, at least with Doja Cat, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, Taylor Swift. Nice to see a switch up with Yummy. Actually not, because I don't like that song. Watermelon Sugar, though, fantastic song. So any of these performed live, I think that's how they judge this one. For new vocal or instrumental pop recordings, there has to be some kind of performance part of this award. Watermelon Sugar, it's a new song on this list that hasn't come up yet. Gotta show it some love. So Watermelon Sugar. Best Pop Duo Group Performance is up next. And we have Un Dia by J Balvin, Dua Lipa, and Co. We have Intentions, Justin Bieber featuring Quavo, Dynamite, Rain on Me, and Exile. Oh my god, so many good choices. Exile hits you right in the feels. Such a great song. It is so sad. Rain on Me, that is a frickin' jam. Also, Dynamite is a bop. So any of those bottom 3 I'm good with. Un Dia, kind of underrated, kind of underwhelming too, but Intentions, I did like that song earlier this year, not so much now, kind of forget about it along with that Justin Bieber record changes, but yeah, I'm leaning towards Dynamite. Guilty pleasure maybe, I don't know, but Exile, that's a good pick too. Best Pop Vocal Album is up next. Speak of the Devil, Changes by Justin Bieber. Yeah, Chromatica, also an album that I didn't like this year. Hot take, yeah, I know. Future Nostalgia blows Chromatica out of the water. You people know that. I hope all of you know that at this point. I don't know if you've paid attention to my channel. Fine Line and Folklore as well. Damn, this is a strong category. Future Nostalgia. It's a no-brainer. I like most of the other albums too. So, Best Dance Recording. Okay, let's see how much I know. This is usually one I also lack in knowledge. So, My High. Love that song. Disclosure featuring Amine and Slow Tie. A fantastic song. The Difference by Flume. Not one of his better songs. He's had better in the past, is what I'm trying to get at there. Do like it, though. Really, I guess it's between My High and The Difference, because those are the only ones sticking out to me here. My High, of course. Best Dance and Electronic Album, Arca, Bauer, Disclosure, Kaytranada, and Madeon. Okay, it's a sweep this year. I actually got to listen to all of these. That's not very common, because I don't really spend a lot of time listening to dance and electronic music. So, yay me. I deserve a pat on the back for that one. Making an informed decision here, who would I want to win? That Madeon record was pretty good. Disclosure, it was long, but there were a lot of good songs on it. Bauer, Harlem Shake dude, if you recall from like early 2010s, he made Harlem Shake. And Arca, that's some pretty weird stuff. Bauer or Madeon, I think, as a cohesive kind of project. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the rock genre. First up, we have Best Rock Performance. We start off with Fiona Apple and Shamika. We have Not by Big Thief. We have Kyoto, Phoebe Bridgers, The Steps, Stay High, Daylight. I feel like Brittany Howard was on here for Stay High last year, wasn't she? I might be mistaken. Anyways, I like Shamika a lot. I mean, everyone loves Fiona Apple this year, apparently. Kyoto, though, great song, and The Steps. It's neck and neck between Kyoto and The Steps. I love those songs a lot. So either of those ones I'm cool with. I think the Grammys will select Fiona Apple, though. I mean, critic-friendly pick. Best Metal Performance. How well did I do with metal this year? Hopefully a little bit better than last. Code Orange, yes. And Poppy. Okay, so 2 out of the 5. I think that's around the same as where I was last year. I got to pull up my socks with metal. I want to see, Poppy, because she's an artist I just got into this year. I think she's got a lot ahead of her, and she's really weird and out there with how she brands herself, too. So, Best Metal Performance, I'll say Poppy. Best Rock Song, Kyoto, Lost in Yesterday, Shamika, Stay High, and Not. Okay, some of the same songs we saw for Rock Performance. I mean, if Kyoto doesn't win in the performance, she should win Best Rock Song. And if not, Shamika should win. There we go. Best Rock Album, Fontaine's DC. God, a lot I don't recognize, but okay, The Strokes, that one's an easy pick. The New Abnormal, if you haven't listened to that album, make sure you do. That's one of the greatest albums this year, I would have to recommend. Yeah, Sturgill Simpson, also a decent record from last year. I enjoyed that one. But yeah, we gotta go with New Abnormal. Again, this year, Best Rock Album, that category, only recognizing 3 of the 5, so I gotta do better with rock. Alternative music, Fetch the Bolt Cutters, Hyperspace, Punisher, Jamie, and The Slow Rush. Listened to all of these records in the past year. Hyperspace looks like it is the oldest on this list. Beck is always known for getting Grammy love and admiration. I don't think this record will get enough praise, though, for it to win this award. I think Fiona Apple she'll make a strong case to win this. And Tame Impala, don't ever count him out. Phoebe Bridgers, I'd personally like to see her win, but it's going to be tough beating out Fiona. Yeah. Best R&B Performance, we have Black Parade, Lightning and Thunder, Goathead, See Me, and All I Need. I haven't listened to many of these songs. Goathead, I'm a big fan of Brittany Howard. We'll go with that one. Best Traditional R&B Performance, Wonder What She Thinks of Me. Yes, Chloe and Halle. Yeah, Love that duo. Sit On Down. Don't know who that's by. Okay, Chloe and Halle are the only ones I recognize here, so gotta pick them. I gotta do better on this category next year. Best R&B song. Okay, Black Parade. I feel like Beyonce is just going to win a lot this year, or she's just going to be snubbed from everything. And where is The Weeknd? How can I see so much of Beyonce but no Weeknd? It's beyond me. Okay, Do It by Chloe and Halle. We stand Chloe and Halle. I enjoyed their record a lot this year. Gave it an 8 out of 10, so we'll go with that one. Best Progressive R&B Album. Progressive. What makes it so progressive? I think this might be one of the newer categories, or at least what they renamed. Might have to look into that a bit more. Chloe and Halle, Free Nationals. Free Nationals got some pretty sensual material on there. If you're looking to get down tonight, maybe put that record on. Thundercat, yes, he always gets some Grammy love. I want to see Chloe and Halle win this. If they just sweep everything R&B, I'd be a happy camper. Best R&B album, John Legend. Ugh. That album was not good. Okay, I don't really care about that category, who wins. Not really feeling any of those artists or albums. Moving on to rap, we have Best Rap Performance, Deep Reverence by Big Sean. That was on his new LP, I believe, that came out this year. That's pretty recent, actually, so good to see the Grammys make some recent choices on this list as well. Lil Baby, Megan Thee Stallion, Pop Smoke, Jack Harlow. I gotta go with Big Sean. I enjoyed that song. I enjoyed that record quite a bit too. So gotta go with Big Sean. Although Savage, we can't count out Savage though. Great track too. Best Melodic Rap Performance. Isn't that a bit of an oxymoron? We're putting melody with rap, which is typically more about rhythm and flow. Interesting, but let's see what these songs have to offer. Rockstar, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Lockdown, The Box, and Highest in the Room. I'm feeling Highest in the Room. Laugh Now, Cry Later is also going to be a popular pick here. Rockstar, that gained a lot of traction this year too. It's between those three. I don't see Roddy Ricch, even though he's already featured on the DaBaby song. Lockdown, that's that 2020 theme, Lockdown. Not really into that song, though, as much as the theme is necessary for 2020. So, Highest in the Room, that's my pick. Yeah. Best Rap Song, The Bigger Picture, The Box, Laugh Now, Cry Later. Many of the same choices as what we've been seeing. I'm gonna go with Savage. Gotta show it some appreciation. Let's go. Best Rap Album. I might have to take an L on this category this year. I've listened to majority of these records, but it's hard to remember what I thought of them or what any of the songs were. Freddie Gibbs, though, that record was probably the most impressive out of all of these. No discredit to Nas and what he has for his legacy, but yeah, Freddie Gibbs, gotta go with that one. But the other albums, might have to listen to them some more. Country is up next, another genre I'm always looking to get into. Let's see how well I fared this year. Stick that in your country song. I gotta go with Eric Church. Best Country Duo Group Performance, Dan and Shay and Justin Bieber. This was, I believe, what won at the AMAs the other night for a few country awards. I guess it's the only one that's really sticking out in the mainstream in this category. I mean, you have Lady A, formerly known as Lady Antebellum. I guess it has to be Dan and Shay, as much as I don't really like that song. Sorry. Best Country Song now, Bluebird, The Bones, Crowded Table, More Hearts Than Mine, and Some People Do. I am leaning towards The Bones, Maren Morris. Good song. Best Country Album, I can't make a decision there. Don't really know much about those albums. I think I've only listened to one of them anyways, so we're not going to make a fool of myself. We're going to keep scrolling and scrolling. What do we have down here? Gospel music. No choices that I recognize. God. Yeah. God is right, because we are talking about Christian music. Latin music. I actually got into a little bit of that this year, dabbled in it. Enough to know that Bad Bunny's record here, with the really long acronym title here, is really good, and you should probably check it out if you're looking to get into some Latin pop. So that is my choice in that category. Best Regional Mexican Music Album. The only one I recognize here is Natalia Lafourcade, so I will go with her, and hopefully I pronounced her name right. We are getting pretty deep into this with American roots music now. Brittany Howard, I like a lot of her music, so why not? But John Prine, a legend. He did pass away this year. Rest in peace. So, sorry, I almost overlooked that one. John Prine, but that song, that's a good one. So, going with that. We had to scroll a bit down to find Best Folk Album, but we're here. And we have Leonard Cohen, one of his posthumous releases. I think it's his first. It might be his only so far. Laura Marling, and let's be real here, this is the reason why I'm in this category, why I'm this deep, is because I gotta show a lot of love for Laura Marling. This record is phenomenal. Listen to it if you haven't. A fantastic album. And also Leonard Cohen. Two artists that are fantastic. So either of those albums winning, good on the Grammys. Children's music, if there's no Peppa the Pig, then that's not worth looking at. Spoken word, there is a memoir by Flea, Acid for the Children. You know what, Flea? That doesn't sound appropriate, but I should probably listen to that album anyways, as long as you don't get me tripping on acid. Okay, we are getting pretty thin with the nominees now. I scrolled down to the production, because these are really the last few categories that I care about. Best Engineered Album, we have Katie Pruitt's Expectations, we have Beck's Hyperspace, Brittany Howard's Jamie. Any of those three I'd be happy with, but I'm pulling for Katie Pruitt, because that is a great singer-songwriter project. It has some very expansive and good production to go along with it too, and add some depth to that project. Moving on, Producer of the Year. What would this category be without Jack Antonoff? What would it be without Dan Auerbach as well? Those two seem to always be battling in this category. What albums did they produce this year? We have Jack Antonoff on Taylor Swift's August. Okay, we're going based on songs and not albums. That's confusing. It's a lot of Taylor Swift. There's some Sia and the Chicks, of course. Gaslighter, great song. Dan Auerbach, what did he get up to? Not recognizing many of those artists, sadly. Okay, we have Flying Lotus on here as well. We have Andrew Watt. He's a popular pick. He is a popular music producer, and he's got a lot of star power names behind him this year. We have Dua Lipa, Miley Cyrus, 5 Seconds of Summer. Didn't really care for their record, but big name nonetheless. Ozzy Osbourne, Post Malone. Okay, he's rounding it out. He's got everything from pop to a little bit of rock and whatever Post Malone is ever known for doing, with a Boogie with the Hoodie. So he has rap as well. So, I mean, Andrew Watt, he's got to be the most versatile guy based on what is shown here. But Jack Antonoff, I will always cheer for him. So if he wins, always going to be happy if he wins. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up today. Hopefully I went through most of the popular categories that you guys wanted to see. If not, be sure to tell me what some of your favorite artists and albums and songs and producers, all that stuff. Sound off down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of these nominees. Was someone snubbed? The Weeknd, yes. Anyone else, though? Any other kind of music you guys are listening to? Would love to hear about that as well. that is it for the reaction prediction video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you liked, leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town. I'd appreciate that as always. Thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for caring about the Grammys. January 31st, that's when they happen. Have a rockin' day.